Your dog is lying next to you right now, or in the kitchen, or by the door, or on your bed. You think she's just waiting for food, but right now she knows something about you, and you don't want to hear it. She knows what you're feeling. She knows you're sick before you do. She knows when you're lying, and scientists have proven every single one of these. Let's start with something you don't understand: your dog's nose. You smell things, your dog reads them. You have 6 million scent receptors in your nose. A German Shepherd has 300 million. That's not better, that's a different reality. Imagine walking into a room and seeing a table. Your dog walks into the same room, and her nose tells her who sat here, when they left, what they ate, and what kind of mood they were in. A dog can detect one single drop of sweat dissolved in 20 Olympic swimming pools. She can tell if you're sweating from fear or from a workout. It's a different smell. When you're scared, your body releases adrenaline and cortisol. They seep out through your skin. To you, it's invisible. To your dog, you're glowing with fear like a neon sign. And that's just the beginning, because smell isn't even the biggest thing she knows about you. In 1989, a woman in London wrote a letter to a medical journal called The Lancet. Her dog, a Dalmatian, had been obsessively sniffing one mole on her leg for weeks. Not just sniffing, trying to bite it off. She went to a doctor. The mole was melanoma. Early stage, they saved her life. Since then, it's been tested dozens of times. The results are always the same. In 2006, a team of researchers trained 5 dogs to sniff breath samples from lung cancer patients. Accuracy, 99%, better than $1 million CT scanner. Cancer cells release volatile organic compounds. To us, nothing. To a dog, a scream. Breast cancer, prostate cancer, bladder cancer. Dogs found them all. But cancer isn't the only thing she can smell. Diabetic alert dogs. That's what they call dogs trained to live with people who have type 1 diabetes. When her owner's blood sugar drops, the dog senses it 20 minutes before the person passes out, and she barks. 20 minutes. That's the difference between calling 911 and not waking up. Dogs can sense an epileptic seizure 45 minutes before it happens. How? We still don't know. Your dog is a medical device that loves you, and you feed her from a bowl on the floor. But the nose isn't everything. Dogs read your face. In 2015, researchers in Vienna showed dogs photographs of human faces. Half a face, just the top, or just the bottom. The dogs correctly identified angry faces from happy ones, every time, even with half a face, even with a total stranger. No other animal on Earth can do that. Chimps can't. Cats can't. Only dogs. They didn't learn this in the wild. Wolves can't do it. That means dogs developed this skill over 15,000 years of living next to us. They evolved to read you. You're the only thing worth changing for. And here's what that means. When you smile, but you're hurting inside, she knows. When you say, "I'm fine," she doesn't hear the words. She hears the tone, the pitch, the vibration, and she hears that you're lying. But the strangest part isn't what she knows, it's what she feels with you. In 2019, Swedish researchers measured cortisol, the stress hormone, in 58 dogs and their owners. The result? When the owner was stressed for months, the dog was too. Their cortisol levels were synced, not in the moment, for months. Your anxiety is her anxiety. Your insomnia is her insomnia. She's not just next to you, she's inside your state. And here's the part that'll mess you up. When you look into your dog's eyes, both of you release oxytocin, the exact same hormone a mother releases when she looks at her baby. That's not a metaphor. That's biochemistry. The bond between you and your dog runs on the same molecule that bonds a mother to her child. No other animal ever developed this kind of connection with humans. Not cats, not horses, not chimps. Only dogs hacked our chemistry. But to understand why that happened, we need to go back, way back. 15,000 years ago, maybe 30,000. Nobody knows for sure. A pack of wolves was following a tribe of humans, not to hunt them, for the scraps. The most aggressive wolves stayed far away. The boldest ones came closer, but it wasn't the bold or the aggressive ones that survived. It was the friendliest. The ones who didn't growl when a human tossed a bone. The ones who wagged what would one day become a tail. Generation after generation, the friendly ones bred with the friendly ones. Their snouts got shorter. Their ears went floppy. Their tails curled up. They didn't get weaker, they got needed. They became the only animal that doesn't just tolerate humans, they chose us. Scientists call it self-domestication. We didn't tame the dog, she tamed herself, because life next to us was warmer, safer, and fuller. But the price was steep. Over 15,000 years, they lost the ability to live without us. A wolf survives in the forest, a dog doesn't. They gave up their freedom. In return, they got one thing: you. So here's what your dog knows about you. She knows when you're sick. She knows when you're hurting. She knows when you're lying to yourself. She doesn't know what cancer is. She doesn't know what depression is. She doesn't know the word loneliness. But she lies down next to you at the exact moment you feel the worst. Every single time. You are her universe. Her whole world is 800 square feet of your apartment and the sound of your keys in the lock. She waited 15,000 years of evolution for you, and she waits every single day while you're at work. You have friends, a job, a phone, a whole world outside that door. She only has you, and she knows everything about you. More than you know yourself, and you don't even know what she's thinking when she puts her head on your lap. Now you do.